To be going over how to set up Cadence, our open source project and task management tool that helps both you and your AI agents stay productive. We're going to be going over how you can set up your own scheduling system. So let's get started. First thing we're going to want to do is create a project. We're going to call this project Cadence Schedule because that is the example that we're going to be showing you today, is how this tool can help you keep ahead of your schedule. First, add a task. First thing we're going to do is pick the project that we just created. And we're going to add a random name and a random description just so that you can see the example. We're also going to change the dates a bit just so you can see. You'll notice in a second in the background, but you'll see how this task automation system is going to work and how it's going to give you reminders on when to do things. Now that we've created our task, let's wait a second for our model to load everything correctly and see how our UI really should look. So this is how the UI is going to look once you refresh it. Tasks, you'll be able to add task relationships, meaning that once one task is done, it could automatically start another. It could also add task status, meaning that once a task fails and it requires human assistance, you could go ahead and do that right on here. Your tasks also come with all the dates that you need so that you could add comments and add even attachment files as you go along with any notes, anything that you want to add for this specific task. So that once you're done and it's saved, the AI could keep learning from this to improve your productivity. Earlier, we showed you how commands work, and we showed you how you could run your AP schedule with these commands. Now we're going to show you how that connects to your Django project. As you see here, the database gets connected to the job stores, so that anything that is running through this views, we are going to be able to add it to our job stores. Let's see how that works out. Once we run the command, the scheduler is going to start picking up all the items in the job store and is going to try to add our tasks to our schedule. It is also going to send us messages in the internal user messaging system that we've built in, so you'll get to see a little bit of that as well and how that works. Let's go ahead and create a second task now that the scheduler is running so that we can see all the tasks being created and the messages that come along with it when you first create a task. Helps you stay on top of everything. It makes sure that it gets added to your calendar, and it could even be sent out in an email once connected to Cadence. Just changing the dates a bit to make sure that all of the scheduling actually works. If it's something that it's in the past, the scheduler is just going to ignore it. As we see here in our scheduler, is now checking for these things. So let's see how that works out for us. Added all of these things to their runtime and is now going to send these messages whenever these things are running. Let's go ahead and see. We now see the scheduler message and we see the two messages that we received from the scheduler. That's how you set up Cadence for your own productivity usage. If you want to learn more, make sure to check out our GitHub. Remember to like and subscribe and keep learning to stay ahead of the innovation curve.